Alrighty. Now, these lines have been soaking for probably 5 minutes, and these carbs are all back and cleaned and nice. But these have a lot of rust from them because when the bowl's full of gas, the rust likes to sink in these. And I don't feel like cleaning these carbs again once all the fluid's in here, and once in a while some rust comes up. So I'm going to attempt to remove these. The last time I tried to, they would not budge. So I'm trying to, yeah, but I'll cut new line and everything. Ugh. They're all like probably gone. I don't know what's going on with those. Yeah, I got an idea. Yeah, those are nasty on the inside of those. Yeah, and look at the bottom. I'm not sure we could even. Come on, goddammit. This is the most unbright light, but and then there's all sorts of crap. This light sucks. It's all fogged up. Whatever. There's gas fumes in here. I can smell them. I would say we could take a torch to it, heat up a wee bit. But I don't feel like blowing myself up today. So I'll try something else. This may or may not work. Let's put some PB blaster in there. Some kibble blaster. Eat up. Alright, let's put this there. Grab this one. Let's get some pub. Holy crap. This one's real bad. I would show you, but I need a little shitty flashlight, so I'm not even gonna. There we go. Oh shit. These are about, I don't know, I'll just come in with, because they go right under the engine. So, I mean, it could be 3 feet long, an inch long, doesn't matter. I'll just make them what I think is appropriate. Oh my god. Holy crap. These might come off in a second. Let's get a little pub blaster down there. So it's cold in here, but I had a little heater, then decided to leak from where you change. There's a propane heater, and from where you change low, medium, high, and start, when you put it to start, it would leak propane everywhere. And even when it was running, it would leak propane out of the switch. So, yeah. Oh, there's actually good clamps on these, so let's not put these to waste. And whatever clips I have over them, I'm gonna keep. put this in for a second more. Let's check on how these gas lines are coming. Let's see. Sweat those. I think ether is a pretty good cleaner, so I'm gonna spray some down there. It has no side effects. I mean, it just gives it a little more starty juice. So, and I'll clean it. And when I'm putting it back together, there might be a little left in there to get it started. I don't know. Okay. Now. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not using this line. Jeez, I'll try and see how much line I can make, but that's disgusting in there. There's so much rust in there that's going into the trash. Once again, I need to measure it. So let me re-grab that and re-measure that. Let's see. Made in USA. You don't see that very much, do ya? Cut it a little longer. Yeah, I don't have enough for all three lines, but I have enough for 2. Well, let's see. Oh, I don't need this anymore. And this is to the second carb, isn't it? See, these are really rubbery. These go from the fuel pump under where the filter air box is, down, and then up and around, like this way, and then it curves up and around to get to the spout. So this stuff is not good for that. It's not good for bending. So whatever, I'll figure it out. That's to second carb, first carb, first carburetor. And if it's too short and I've cut it too short, well, I don't have enough line now, so I better not have cut it too short. Hopefully I cut it too long. Then I'll be sure that I'll have enough. Yeah, that's that, and then this is the extra. So, let's see here. First fuel line, second fuel line, third fuel line. Let's try just clean this out as much as I can, just to be safe, because I just cleaned all the carbs. Okay, yeah, that one's pretty okay. It'll be fine. So I have all 3 fuel lines now. Alright, well, that's good. Now let's just see how this is gonna work. Gotta get a bolt on this. Yeah, the other bolts dropped in the tank because when I took this out, you can't. The hole where this goes through is only as big as these threads. So I had to like do this, pull it real fast so the bolt would come off, and it's in the tank, so I gotta go try and get that out. Yeah. So let's do that, and I'll see. Yes, this is my expertise marked. So let's just go over this way a little bit, and you'll pretty soon see this pasta shit. It's all dirty. This is where the fuel line goes in, screws in there, and it's supposed to go another like few feet or so, like 2 or 3 feet, and then there's like, you know, the stuff where you could put your crap in when you're riding, but the previous owner cut it, so I'm gonna swap it with a different tank that's not really meant for it, but it's off of parts, so it's gonna have to work. So that's that. And then I poured all the gas into here. It's all nasty. So yeah, I spilled it all over the place. So here. Now this. So, I'm trying to think. Let's go take a look at the part sled. Well, this is it out here. So the whole reason I'm gonna swap it is because it doesn't even have a seat right now. I just been using this little thing, but like it's just acting as a pad, honestly. It's not even. So, yeah. But it's the same hood, and it's the same like general like space to fit the tank. It's just they put a different tank on, just a different seat on this. Seat cover goes all the way past, like up to the top of the tank, so it like looks like a bigger seat, but in reality, I think it's the same length. I'm not sure exactly. I have the seat in the garage. It's all stacked up, but let's go do a look at the parts side. It's out here. It's pretty stripped. It's got engine left, but not a whole lot left on it. But yeah, that's the tank that I have. And like I said, it's got the 3 bolts, and the seat only goes up to here, back. It looks like the same tunnel, but this thing looks a lot lower. I think the suspension's pretty shot on it. Those front ones look, not those shocks up front. I might take those up because this is 2 years newer, so I had the extra 10 suspension. It was a new suspension. It's got a clutch still, so I could sell that, and that one, the rear one's not worth a whole lot, but the front one is. So it's got an engine too. All the plugs are in it, so there's no water. The coils are good. I took it had a bar riser. I stole that off it. There's a oil sensor. I saw one of those for $60, so I'll sell that for like $10 off. Maybe someone will buy it faster. For the most part, though, it's just there's not a whole lot left. And this is the line that's on it before, and it's so brittle and hard that it's just not that great. So this is the tank. I think it's a smaller tank, maybe same size, I'm not sure. But if you see like this bar, you probably saw it on the other sled. Needs a new tank, gas cap. It's got holes in it, so there's already water in there, so I got to clean that up. But it's got the same bar, so it would fit. I would just have to drill some new holes, but watch out for the heat exchangers. Make sure those don't get hit. That's bent. And that's bent. Okay. So look, this center bolt's already out. These two aren't, so I'll grind those off because they just spin freely under there, and the track's in the way and stuff because the suspension's pretty crap on this, so the track's really close to this. Yeah, that's all I'll do, I think. I basically just steal what I need off this sled, honestly. It's got a belt. That belt's not the right size. The person who previously owned it didn't put a right size belt on it. And the engine, I think, is pretty good in this. I think it has like 120 for compression. I'll have to test it again, but it might have changed. Yeah, if you want anything, if you see this video, let me know. I think I might be able to get some stuff to you. I don't know. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna pull this tank off in part 3 of this, cause part 3 maybe. So yeah, let's just go right back up to the